So there are two main systems that are involved in our ability to digest food. The first one is our nervous system. So our body has these different states like rest and digest or fight or flight, and depending on which one it's in, will dictate how well we digest food. The second thing is our muscular system. So our stomach is made up of muscles and other organs that allow us to break down and digest food. Let's first start with our nervous system. When our body is in a state of rest and digest, we have more ability to digest. In fact, when we're in that state, we actually have more blood flow to the digestive organs. This allows the brain and the body to calm down. It's able to tell the digestive organs, hey, we don't need to be in a state of fight or flight. We can slow things down. We can relax the muscles. We can allow the body to go through digestion. The problem is, most people spend the majority of their day in a state of fight or flight because they have so much stress. They're rushing around. They're moving from place to place. They're trying to get everything done. Kids, work, responsibilities, etc. This causes our body to stay in a heightened state of stress. The problem with that is that our body doesn't know the difference between a stressor from 20 years ago versus a stressor today. So if we're constantly in a state of stress, what ends up happening is our body starts to feel like it's under attack all the time. Now, I've seen this in many patients where they come in and they re-complaining of GI issues and other issues like headaches, trouble sleeping, just feeling anxious all the time. And then when we take a look at their lifestyle, we see that they're just super busy. They're doing a lot of things. They're highly overscheduled, and what we end up finding is that most of them are women. One really cool study looked at men and women who had IBS and compared them, and they wanted to know, are they the same? Are there differences? And what they found was that the women were way more fatigued and had more symptoms than the men. And so this is a big deal because a lot of times women are caregivers. They're looking after family members. They're looking after kids. They're working. And so there's just a lot on their plate. So here's where the 1-minute habit comes into play. So the 1-minute habit that will help with anxiety digestion is called the inner pause. This is a very quick breathing exercise that takes only a minute or less, and you can do it pretty much anywhere. The way you do it is you close your eyes. You stick the tongue out as far as you can towards your nose, and you take a nice deep breath in, and then you exhale. And as you exhale, you relax the entire body. You want to repeat this about 5 times? Why does this work? Well, no. When you stick your tongue out, you're stimulating something called the parasympathetic nervous system. This is the part of our nervous system that is rest and digest. The problem is, a lot of people have a dominant sympathetic nervous system, meaning that they're always revved up. They're always ready to go. They're always excited, but this causes them to not be able to focus. It causes them to have a bunch of anxiety. It also causes them to not be able to sleep. And so by sticking the tongue out, we're sending signals to the body that, hey, we're going to relax. We're going to slow things down. We're going to move into that rest and digest. The second thing is when we take that deep breath in and we exhale, we're engaging the diaphragm muscle. This is a big dome-shaped muscle that sits in your ribcage, and when it contracts, it pushes down into your abdomen. This allows the abdominal muscles to relax and allows for better digestion. There's a ton of research showing that when we engage the diaphragm muscle, it can reduce pain, especially in the upper body, like in the neck and the shoulders. It's also been shown to improve mood and reduce stress. Now, since this is such a quick exercise, you can do it anywhere. You can do it at work before a meeting. You can do it while you're waiting for something. You can even do it in the middle of the night. If you're having a hard time sleeping because of digestion, you can use this technique to help calm down the body and reduce the amount of anxiety, and therefore improve your digestion. Next, let's talk about the muscular system. So a lot of times our abdominal muscles get tight. Why do they get tight? Well, anytime we're experiencing stress, anytime we're anxious, anytime we're tense, what ends up happening is our abdominal muscles get tight. You could ask anybody who has anxiety, who has stress, and they'll usually tell you that they have some type of GI symptom. This is because our abdominal muscles are guarding, they're protecting something that they perceive as being under attack. You may be wondering, John, how do you turn off those muscles? How do you relax them? Well, here's a few ways. One is getting in the habit of doing the 1-minute habit that we talked about earlier. The second one is getting regular exercise. You want to be getting at least 30 minutes of exercise 3 to 4 days a week. This helps to reduce stress. It helps to improve mood. And the physical activity helps to release endorphins. Endorphins are natural pain relievers that are produced within our body. The third thing you can do is modify your diet. What I mean by that is paying attention to the foods that you're eating. A lot of times there are certain trigger foods that can make symptoms worse. For example, I find that dairy is a big one. A lot of people who have GI issues, who have anxiety, when they cut out dairy, their symptoms improve. Another big one is gluten. Gluten is a protein found in wheat and barley and rye. And so, if you're somebody who's having a lot of bread, pasta, cereal, things like that, chances are you might have an issue with gluten. I am not saying that you need to cut out gluten or dairy or do any of that stuff, but paying attention to how the foods that you eat affect your body is a good idea. The fourth thing you can do is start to manage your stress. And one of the best ways to do that is to start saying no to more things. If you're the type of person who always says yes to everybody, who always feels like you have to do everything, setting boundaries is a healthy way to manage stress. It's okay to say no to people. It's okay to take time for yourself. And the last thing you can do is get enough sleep. Sleep is one of the most powerful things that you can do to help improve anxiety, improve mood, improve digestion. You want to aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep every single night. So, in summary, the no. One habit that you can get into to improve anxiety digestion is to do the inner pause, which is to stick the tongue out as far as you can towards your nose. Take a big deep breath in, and then exhale and relax the body. You want to do this for about 1 minute. 5 times. Now, there's other things you can do to help improve digestion, like managing your stress, getting enough sleep, doing regular exercise, and modifying your diet. If you've found this helpful, please subscribe. If you want to learn more about the connection between posture and anxiety, I made a video specifically for you. So today, I'm going to share with you one habit that has massively helped me reduce anxiety. And it's a habit that I didn't really enjoy at first, but then over time, it became something that I really do enjoy doing. So it doesn't feel like a chore anymore, and it is something that I really look forward to each day because of the benefits that it brings to me. Okay, so what is this habit? Well, it is taking a daily walk after lunch. Now, in today's video, we're not going to discuss the benefits of exercise for anxiety, because that has been widely studied and proven that exercise does help with anxiety. Instead, I want to focus on why taking a daily walk after lunch is especially beneficial for anxiety, and also how to make it easy to stick to this habit of taking a walk after lunch every single day. Let's get into it. So there are 3 main reasons why I think taking a daily walk after lunch is especially helpful for anxiety. The first reason is that walks after lunch can help improve your mood. This is because after you eat, your body produces insulin, which helps to transport amino acids to the brain. Amino acids are what your neurotransmitters are made from, including serotonin, which is a neurotransmitter that regulates mood and happiness. By increasing the amount of amino acids in the brain, eating a meal, particularly one with protein, can help improve your mood and make you feel more positive and less anxious. And this effect is even more pronounced when you combine eating a meal with some physical activity such as a walk. One study found that postprandial exercise, which is exercise after eating, can significantly improve mood compared to exercising in a fasted state. Another study showed that exercise immediately following a meal led to greater reductions in anxiety than exercise performed separately from meals. So it seems that walks after lunch can help improve your mood and reduce anxiety specifically because you're recombining 2 effective strategies: eating a meal and exercise. The second reason is that walks after lunch can help you process your emotions better. Eating lunch gives you the energy you need to tackle the afternoon with more vigor and motivation. It's an opportunity to take a break from your work or studies and refuel both your body and mind. After eating, many people experience a natural increase in energy levels, which can make it easier to engage in activities that require physical exertion, such as taking a walk. During this walk, your body will be moving and your mind will have a chance to rest and digest, which can help you process your emotions more effectively. In fact, research has shown that exercise can help regulate emotions and reduce the negative impact of stress. Exercise has been shown to help people process their emotions more effectively, which can lead to reduced emotional reactivity and improved mental health. So, by combining the post-lunch energy boost with the mood-boosting effects of exercise, you can create a powerful 1-2 punch that can help you process your emotions more effectively and reduce anxiety. And the third reason is that walks after lunch can help you sleep better at night. It's no secret that poor sleep can worsen anxiety symptoms. But did you know that taking a walk after lunch can actually help you improve your sleep quality? This is because exercise, including walking, can promote good sleep by helping you maintain a healthy circadian rhythm. Your circadian rhythm is your body's internal clock that regulates sleep-wake cycles. Exercise can help strengthen this internal clock by promoting a more regular sleep-wake cycle. When you wake up in the morning, your body starts to produce adenosine, a chemical that promotes sleepiness. As the day goes on, adenosine levels build up, and by the time you reach the evening, you start to feel tired and ready for bed. Exercise can help strengthen the link between these biological processes and the 24-hour day, leading to better sleep at night. So by taking a walk after lunch, you're re-getting some much-needed exercise that can help strengthen your circadian rhythm and promote better sleep at night. Even better sleep means less anxiety during the day. Okay, now let us talk about how to make it easy to stick to the habit of taking a walk after lunch every single day. We all know that starting a new habit can be challenging, but with a little planning and creativity, you can make it easy for yourself to stick to this new routine. Here are 5 tips to make it easier for you to start taking daily walks after lunch. First, choose a pleasant route. This is an important tip because if you don't enjoy the route you choose to walk, you're less likely to want to go on walks. So choose a route that you find enjoyable. Maybe it's a park with lots of trees and flowers, or a quiet neighborhood with charming houses. It could be a path along a river or a lake where you can enjoy the scenery while you walk. Whatever it is, make sure it's a route that you look forward to walking every day. Second, bring a friend. If you have a friend who also wants to improve their health and reduce anxiety, invite them to join you on your daily walks after lunch. Having a walking buddy can make it more fun and enjoyable to go on walks because you can chat and catch up while you walk. It can also help keep you accountable and motivated to stick to your new habit. Third, listen to music or podcasts. If you want to make your walks more enjoyable, try listening to music or podcasts while you walk. There are plenty of great options out there. Choose something that you enjoy listening to that can help make your walks more fun and engaging. Fourth, set reminders. Setting reminders can help ensure that you actually take your daily walk after lunch. You can use your phone, smartwatch, or other devices to set reminders. You can also use a habit tracking app to help you track your progress and stay motivated. Fifth, reward yourself. When you start a new habit, it's important to reward yourself for sticking to it. If you find yourself taking daily walks after lunch consistently, treat yourself to something special. It could be something small like buying yourself a coffee, or something bigger like buying yourself a new book. Whatever it is, make sure it is something that you enjoy, and that will motivate you to continue sticking to your new habit. Starting a new habit can be tough, but by following these tips, you can make it easier for yourself to start taking daily walks after lunch. Remember, it is important to be patient with yourself and not get discouraged if you miss a day or two. Just get back on track as soon as you can and keep moving forward. With a little effort and persistence, you'll be able to make this habit stick and reap all the benefits that come with it. So what are you waiting for? Start taking daily walks after lunch today and improve your overall health and well-being. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful and informative. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. I would love to hear your thoughts on this topic. Have you tried taking a walk after lunch? Did you notice any benefits? Leave a comment below. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.